What's up? What's up? What's up? I got stuff in the way. This is freeze-dried strawberries. Christian actually likes these. I have tried one of them. Anyway, that's not what we're here about. I should have brought my little clamp thing. I wanted to check in with you guys. I am wrapping up some of my meal prep, ingredient prep. The last thing I made was the Mediterranean salad, which I'm very impressed with myself. They don't come out picture perfect, but good enough, if you know what I mean. So just wrapping and packaging everything else. I want to know how things are going with you. These videos are not listed, so they're only for us. So I'll start checking in here, checking back for your comments and such, and then I want to schedule some calls, usually at the halfway point. I will be traveling next week for Father's Day, so just an FYI. I know a lot of us have been doing some messaging in addition to like commenting or chatting. Let me take this off. It was raining here earlier when I was out, so I threw a cap on. But how's meal prep going? I know for me, something that I had to work through was first getting down the routine of my workout. And then my nutrition has improved each time. Of course, still a work in progress, but you know, when you know better, you do better. So as I find what works, find what maybe isn't my favorite or something like that, then I adjust and I figure out maybe a different way to do it, or I modify a little bit. But I will say that I am proud of just consistency. Keep showing up. Don't have to be perfect. It just has to be progress. And progress does not look the same for all of us. But don't let the enemy in your head, the mean girl in your head, talk you out of getting up and doing it all over again tomorrow. Because even if you maybe didn't finish the way you wanted to, or didn't do as many reps as you wanted to, you go in tomorrow with that wisdom and maybe knowing how you need to modify or adjust. So do be encouraged. I hope that your week is amazing and productive, that you are kind to yourself and kind to the woman in your future. Kind to her in a sense that you are not putting unrealistic expectations on her. You are allowing her to grow and develop, to transform authentically and truly, with grit and grace. So that is all. If you have any questions, actually just leave them. I'm going to post the link to this video in the group. So either leave them there or here under this video. And if you see that I don't respond with it, you know, I'm usually within a few hours because I check the group pretty regularly. Just say, hey, I left you a comment or I left a question. And depending on the types of questions, that'll help to guide future videos. I know this week for sure I'll share more about shake recipes. And you know, that's like food without seasoning. It's kind of a base, or it's kind of like having broth, like a chicken broth. Unless you actually do some and add some stuff to the broth, honey, it's just gonna be broth. So don't be discouraged if it's not your favorite. It's not a milkshake. It's not you know, a sweet treat always. It kind of just depends on how you work it. But the benefits far outweigh, you know, the sacrifice or the discomfort. So I wish you well. We'll check in. Have a good week. Keep showing up. I'm so proud of you. We got this.